I'm sure you're all wondering why I bought an E90. Out of all cars in the world, an E90, a 13-year-old car. What was I thinking now? Hey, well, it wasn't part of the plan to buy this car. I was optioning for entry-level cars like your Polos, your Kia Rio, your Ford Focus, but I ended up being here. Welcome to another video. To be honest, I might be failing to maintain owning this car and it might be a lemon. When I was in grade 5, they were busy manufacturing this car. Kuti, when you're fixing something this month, next month another thing is gonna break, next month is another story. So it keeps on going, it's a lineage. But I'm not surprised because it's an old car, because a lot of components of the engine parts are tired and they need to be replaced or rebuilt. So when I went to Webuycars to look for a decent second-hand car, I mean, what was I looking for there? Because most people, they just say you're going there to get problems. But anyway, this is one of my problems that I got. So here are the reasons why I bought this second-hand cash car. I'm not a rich boy and I'm one of the guys that says, ish, siyazama, siyapusha, siyasebenza bafethu, ufuna ukuthi sibe mncane wabona. And now buying a BMW is sort of like saying I have money, whereas I don't have money, my bank is zero balance. Always fixing this car and yeah, it's a lot of stories. Second reason was a question to myself to say, how sure am I that my current job is guaranteed for the next coming 5 years and my company won't shut down or go bankrupt? I mean, I'm one of the laziest guys and they can fire me any day. I'm joking. For example, let's say I went and took this Polo Vivo Life from 4.3 per month. Let's see the terms and condition. Monthly installment 4.3, price 269, interest term 72, required deposit 0, residual payment. That's a balloon payment right away. So me at the end of this deal, I need to have 107,000. Where will I get that money? And the funny part is that when you go there to the dealership, you find these nice ladies. Oh, you can take it this way, you can do this, you can. I know that like you can restructure the deal so that you don't have like a balloon payment at the end. But the moment you feature in your extras and it goes bananas. And with their accent, I'm telling you, you'll end up signing any deal that comes in your eyes. You just sign. But anyway, if you know what you're doing and money is not a problem and you have your whole plan laid out, then you can go for it. And then at the end, you can end up singing Drake's song saying, I don't talk to broke boys, I don't talk to broke boys. Y'all nigga make me sick. Y'all nigga. Okay, let's proceed. Now, moving to the reasons why I bought this E90. The comfort and the aggressiveness of the car. Nowadays, you pay extras for a lot of things, such as leather seats, airbags, parking sensors, cruise control and sunroofs. I think I saw it on one of Moses Amos' videos when he was reviewing the 2025 Polo. It's not all dealers, but most dealers are doing this trend of including extras in their cars, and it kills us as the customers, and we really love the brand. But anyway, let's proceed. Well, these E90s come with these features already, even though it's a 13-year-old car, but it seems like BMW designers were designing for the future and this car still look relevant in today's car market. For example, unlike in your Polos, you can adjust the seat up and down, left and right, electrical operated windows, cruise control, and your rear car parking sensors. To add to that, I also love this feature where you can fully open all your windows with your key. Just look at this. Then you can also close them again using your key. Hey, sabotata baby. Moving forward, the other thing is the speed and handling of this car. This car, although it's a standard engine N46, it feels like a sport car and the handling is great when you're doing high speed on the highway. The next video is gonna be me on the highway trying to reach that 260 that they wrote there. I wanna see if it's possible or it's just a scam. Let's move forward. The other thing is the fuel consumption of this car. It's rated 7.9 liters per 100 kilometers, but I can even average about 5 liters using cruise control. Another thing is that there are a lot of documentaries for this car, which makes it much more easier to grab a spanner yourself and fix that thing. And the E90's engine are interchangeable to one another, so you can switch from your standard N46, N52, N54 and N55 depending on the horsepower and the torque that you want. So now let's talk about the bad side of owning an E90. To be quite honest, they were designed to fail. Most engine components are plastic materials. Common problems are valve stem steels, drive chain, cooling system, and sensors. Like they made it in a way that you can have it both way. You can have the comfort, the speed, all these things, but on the maintenance side you really have to spend a lot. But compared to other cars like a Toyotas, you don't spend much on the maintenance side, but you don't have the comfort and the speed, so you can have it both way. Let me also talk about cost of ownership. Buy this thing cash and make sure that you have extra cash for fixing always. Anything can break anytime. I'm sure banks are no longer financing these cars because they are over 13-year-old and they are under no warranty. And please don't take personal loans because I heard from Moses Sambo that the interest rate there is really bananas. And then for me personally, it's just me, my car, and my tracking device. No insurance. I'm sure you'll be asking yourself why no insurance for this car. In my upbringing, when I was being taught how to drive, the first and the biggest rule was never hit someone's car at no instances, no matter what. As a bonus comment, please learn how to fix cars, learn how to DIY, because these mechanics are charging ridiculous prices like we will never come back to them. And we want to create like a relationship with them, but the way they charge is, I will never come back. We will never go back. So the future DIY plans for this car is that I'm gonna put a boot spoiler, I'm gonna drop it, so I'm gonna put lowering springs, not the coilovers. I'm gonna change the engine to N52 when this N46 one gets tired, because most of the BM reviewers, they say the N52 one is the most reliable one because it's an inline 6 with no turbo. And then I'm gonna change the front and the rear bumper. The front bumper, I think I'm gonna make it an M Sport. If not, I'm gonna change it to M4 because it much more looks like an F30. And then the rear bumper, I'm gonna put an M4 rear bumper and also change the pipes to dual pipe, straight pipes. Other modification we'll see as time goes by. Let me end here today. Thank you so much for supporting me. Please like and subscribe and comment. I've seen some other comments of requesting a video for reviewing a car, doing content about something, so I'm working on that. Please be patient with me. Soon I will drop something related to your comments or per your request. Thank you so much. Peace out.